How we doing, sports bettors? Ghost Picks team Justin here. I can see that we are extremely close to 1,000 subs, and I told you guys we're pushing for that 1,000 very hard. So if you can, go ahead and subscribe, drop a like, and just so you can be a part of the team Ghost Picks Justin. I am sad to say that our 29-0 streak is where it stops. We did take 2 losses today in the NHL. It sucks, but you know, I'm a realistic person. Obviously we couldn't go on winning forever as much as we love to. I feel like we did some pretty good damage. I know a lot of you guys were along for the ride, and I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you got to be a part of this monster run that we went on, something that I've never been a part of or ever even seen. And it's sad that it comes to an end, but now we can go ahead and we can start our next run. You know, you're always looking at what have you done for me lately, and I'm aware that this is the kind of business that we're in. We may have had a phenomenal run, but we can't, you know, we can't fall back on that for the next month. We have to absolutely keep pushing forward, come back and start our next run and get our ROI and our bankroll back up again. And that's the way I'm looking at it. We're coming out and we're starting something new. We're going to go ahead and we're going to push even harder for the next run. You know, next time we want to go past 30. I have a new goal. I have a new goal that I have in mind, and I cannot wait to hit it. Going through what we had today. Like I said, we had a 1 and 2 day. We had a free play that was also on our premier card as well. Wisconsin Badgers -3, -3.5, depending on what line you got it at. Taking on Ohio State. I told you guys Wisconsin wanted to really bounce back for the first time they played Ohio State. They played poorly. Wisconsin has really dominated their competition this year when their squad's been healthy. Jordan Davis is an absolute wrecking ball. Being inside the Kohl Center has its own atmosphere in itself. And Ohio State really hasn't been the same team that they were earlier on in the year. I knew we wanted to capitalize on that. Wisconsin really jumped out early. They were shooting the ball well. Ohio State tried to play bully ball, but the Badgers, you know, they really stuck to disciplined basketball, and they did not take any stupid fouls. Really kept Ohio State at bay for that, for most of the game. Ohio State made a little run. Obviously, every team in college basketball more than likely is going to make a run at some point. The Badgers answered, and we ended up getting the winner for you guys in the free play and a small 3-unit play as well. Going to hockey was really, it was a tough day in hockey, I'll be honest. I looked at a lot of games, trying to figure out what I liked, what I didn't like. And, you know, it was one of those days where nothing really jumped out at me as being like, this is a hard-hitting play. You know, this is a lock. I liked the plays that we gave out. I really did. You know, looking at our top play of the day was 5 units on Nashville Predators. Team total over 3.5. Looking at Buffalo, it's been a bad team. They got banged up as of late. Not only that, they were on their 4th goaltender with Dell. Obviously, they have Subban. All these guys are either in a COVID protocol or they are in they have some sort of injury. So we're looking at a 4th string goalie against a very hot Nashville team, a team that just beat the Colorado Avalanche and put up 4 goals against Colorado. I really felt like they were going to. The only thing I was worried about was them taking their foot off the gas, and that really wasn't the case at all tonight. You look at it, Buffalo played well. A couple breaks here and there. We had a goal taken off because of offsides, really changed the momentum and how the game was played. Buffalo was really able to go ahead and kind of like slow things down, muck up the neutral zone, and really did not go to our advantage. We did end up taking that loss, like I said, and, you know, when I say I'd take the play again, if they ran it back tomorrow, I would more than likely be on some sort of thing. You know, Nashville's just such a superior team to Buffalo, and it was just one of those nights where we got caught. Our second play of the day, we were on the Islanders Devils over 5.5. You know, again, a lot of chances, a lot of rolling pucks right on the goal line, and it wasn't meant to be tonight. And when I say that, obviously, we had our empty netter chances. You know, it was a close game is what you want when you want it over. You're not looking for a blow. You're not looking for a 4-1, you know. That's not what you want. You want teams that are both scoring and making each other push and try to get goals as well. That's what we got. We had a 2-2 game, ended up being 3-2 with about 6 minutes left in the third, looking for that empty netter or looking for a hard push from the Devils to go ahead and get it at 3-3. And there were opportunities there. We just didn't get it. We didn't cash in on it. And, you know, we lived to fight another day. We lost that one. If you were on those plays, obviously, if you were on a day package or if you were, you know, a part of that, you're going to get another play tomorrow, free of cost. If you're on the week until Sunday, like most of you guys are, which I'm thrilled to have you, and I know that our units are up very high, we're going to continue to push. We're going to continue to go hard. And looking at tomorrow, you know, we have an NHL game that I really have my eye on, as I could see it being a potential big play. Obviously, we're going to see goaltending matchups. We're going to make sure there's no injuries, no COVID issues. But we do have our eye on a big play in the NHL. It's a very good situational matchup that we can go ahead and try to exploit. I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are excited too. If you're not on a package, it's a great time to get on Team Justin as we're going to start our new run. And we can go ahead and continue this train as we're rolling. I told you guys, though, if we can get to 1,000 subs, we're getting those 2 free days. Just keep that in mind. If you're not a subscriber yet, go ahead and subscribe. Get those 2 free days of premium plays. And it could be just in time for the weekend. You get that Friday, Saturday. I don't want to do it. I'll be honest. That is not good for business in Team Justin's camp. But, you know, I told you guys 1,000 subs, and we're gonna send it whenever. So if you're not a sub, go ahead and sub. Our free play for you guys tomorrow is coming out of the Big Ten basketball once again. Our options were limited, and this is the play that really jumped out at me for a reason. Is Illinois versus Michigan. We're in Champaign. Illinois is a good team at home. Michigan was predicted to be a very good basketball team this year, and they have not lived up to the hype at all. Obviously, Juwan Howard's a phenomenal coach. They've had a couple games paused because of COVID. But I think their issues are bigger than that, and I don't know if they're going to get it corrected. I think they will get it corrected sooner than later, but I don't think in time for this game. They've played very mediocre opponents this year, and more times than not, they've really been blown out of the game. I don't like them as a team right now. I think that'll come with time, but they're just a young team, and they're really learning. Illinois has a chance to make a statement against really a blue chip opponent, and has been a very good basketball program. They're at home. They're gonna come out with a lot of fire. And to be honest, 8.5 points is not a lot with the 2 styles that these teams play. They're up and down the court. Illinois especially, they like to get out in transition. They really have some star caliber players over there. Illinois, I'm taking them to cover -8.5 tomorrow. And I highly suggest that you guys do as well. That's your guys' free play. Sorry the streak is broken. It was a fun ride, and now let's start a new one. Good luck, God bless, grind on, and let's go.